Guys, it's just Lynn coming on again here. So I did talk about I had my appointment this morning, and I told you when I first left my house, the very first license plate I saw was that greatest guy of all time that I used to date. So the birthday 619, and whatever way I saw it, 916. I wrote it down, 916. And then when I walked into the hospital, I'm going to try to add this to my next video. If not, I'm just going to put this on here. I'll do a separate video. When I walked into the hospital today for my appointment, in the basket, like when you take a number usually, there was in the basket one number sitting there. So I happened to glance at it, and this is what I saw. So in the morning at 7 in the morning, I thought it was a 1, but it was only one number sitting there. So to me, that's 196 again. So again, you could see 619 out of it. That's the way I took it. And then when I got sitting down, it was the only number sitting in a basket as well, which was funny. It wasn't the number for me. It was just one number sitting there when I was checking in. And then I looked and it was an I, but I still took it as 196, which is his birthday, the one soulmate of mine. It's his birthday. So I thought that was something cool. That's different signs you can also pay attention to as well. That was ironic, like the day I saw the transfer out here in London, Ontario, a bus transfer with his birthday as well. So again, it's not just license plates and receipts, it's everything. And that's blowing away now, so I'm going to try to go catch it. But my number in the hospital that they gave me was 7800, and I just looked that up, and it meant in perfect alignment. Everything's working out for you, and you're in the right place at the right time, and everything's in alignment. So I looked that up. Some of the other numbers I saw today, well, I saw a hawk, and it was flying around. I could have got the best picture of a hawk on Richmond Street here in our town, and I had the camera facing my way because I made videos last night, so I didn't have it ready, and the hawk was literally like just so close to me, like from me to like right there, like up, like right there, and I missed it. I couldn't get it, but then I saw it after, but would have been the best money shot picture ever, but I didn't have my camera ready. But the hawk, I just looked it up as the spirit animal, and it means heightened awareness. You're very wise, so you've gained wisdom, and it means you can see the bigger picture. So that hawk's been following me around all day, 222 on the timer, which again means you're on the right path. Some other numbers I saw today, like on real estate signs, when you're on a bus, you can look at like the chairs or whatever, like with real estate guys, like phone numbers and stuff. So today there was a one I saw. It's a guy here in town, George something, and it had 5 1s. So when you see 1111, you make a wish, right? 244 on the timer. So when I saw that today, I said in my head, because you're setting an intention. So I said with my wish, because you make a wish, I said, today I'd like somebody to buy a homeless guy a coffee. And then I kept, every time I saw it, like 2-3 times, I'm like, I'm going to manifest that I hope somebody gives $20 to a homeless person today. I'm manifesting that I'm going to use my wish and hope somebody buys somebody a homeless person a coffee today. And then I was like, I'm even hoping that a homeless person gets an apartment today. And those are just some of the kinds of things you can do. Again, that's service. It's being a humanitarian. And again, it's something, if you're very dissatisfied in your life and you're a real prick like a narcissist, it's something you can start practicing and maybe get some good grace back with the universe for all the bullshit you've caused people in your life. It's a good way to get you back grounded and in good with your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever you believe in above you, because I don't know if the narcissist does believe in anybody. They do believe in themselves though, but they don't. They don't behind closed doors. They couldn't manifest anything. So if they just started doing these baby steps and humanitarian little things, that's what some of the universal laws are, right? I went over a couple of those the other day. But the narcissist puts on a big game out in public, right? And then when they get behind closed doors, they're that little infant, that little child, afraid of life, fearful again, waking up, going to bed in shame, waking up in shame, and they can't manifest. So I'm just going to leave that. But every video I make, there's always something that I mention about narcissists, because again, I've dealt with them for 49 years. Other numbers I saw today was lots. Like it's the 7-7 portal today. So 777 I saw. And it's today's July 7th, so 7-7, and then I saw it at 7 a.m. And my appointment was at 7:20. So that's a lot of 7s, which again, 7s are very, very lucky, good luck. Maybe a windfall coming. It's that, like a casino, seeing the 777. I'm assuming if you see more 7s, it's an abundance of money coming towards you. 999 means a new path is waiting for you. 666 I saw, spiritual growth. What else did I see? Again, what else? 22274. I don't know what 74 is, but it adds up to 11, which means twin flames, soulmates, are a whole on their own. And then with 222, it means you're on the right path. And I also saw 333 again today. You're being divinely guided and divinely supported by the angels. And then I just saw 444, but before I came to sit here and get grounded. And again, that means you're always being protected by the angels. So again, it's just something kind of cute, right? Like going back to that inner child that you were. And anyone can get started on just paying attention to these numbers that are all around you. And it'll bring you closer to whomever you do believe in, right? I mean, it's always best to have faith over fear, right? Fear is what the government wanted everybody in. Faith is much larger, and hopefully somebody else out there will see the bigger picture like I do someday. Again, it's all we're all on our own unique path, but even just starting with angel numbers and even looking up, like you see this big hawk right in front of you flying around all the time with you. Again, it's telling me I see the bigger picture. I got the Hawkeye, right? And I thought that was pretty cool. It would have been better if I got that picture, but I got to let that go and come back to the present moment. But again, it's even something that very cute that you could get your kids going on it. And I do know a couple of my old friends that I used to hang out with. One of their daughters actually did it, and that means she's very spiritually enlightened. It means a lot of them between up to age 7 and 8, they're divinely guided, and they have that spiritual connection. So always believe that little girl or little guy, because they do know what they're talking about. And if one of your kids is somehow into angel numbers, she's divinely guided to be doing that. So she's there as the blessing for that family. That's what that kid is there for. And that's kind of how I was as a child as well. So keep that kid going, because she's very cute and she knows what she's talking about. And I'm going to end it there right now. 7:11 on the timer. Namaste.